If you're a fan of Pokemon, then you already know that the games come in red and blue versions. For some reason, they really don't need to do the dual releases, but money. But this isn't about that. Well, it is. I mean, whatever. See, those red and blue versions are also kinda, sorta boy-girl versions, and they've been doing this since Gen 3. You see, Groudon and Kyogre are based on the Behemoth and Leviathan, which, according to Jewish lore, are male and female respectively. There's also the fact that Groudon's name is Groudon, which, I mean, when you think of a Dawn, you think of a guy, and Kyogre is a whale. And what do you call a fat woman? That's right, a whale. Now, I know it's hard to tell what the fuck they were thinking when they designed the Gen 4 Legendaries, and, well, honestly, most of the Pokemon in Gen 4, but that's not for today. Palkia looks like a penis, which is why it's the boy. And Dialga looks like your mom with my in her. This one is incredibly easy. Okay, so Reshiram is Yang, which means that it is white and it's male. Zekrom is Yin, so it's black and it's female. That's it. Nothing more to it. Actually, Reshiram could be the female because it's supposed to represent the dots in the symbols. Untrue, the dots in the symbols are the eyes. Xerneas and Yveltal are where things get weird. And this is because, well, first off, Xerneas has antlers, and, well, female deers, or is it doe? I don't know. The point is, they don't have antlers. But remember, this is Pokemon, and that antlers don't matter at all. Like, you can have a female Sawsbuck, and that will have antlers. So, whatever. Xerneas is also voiced by women. Of course, there's the, the Redditor take where you go, well, X chromosome, Y chromosome. Yeah, I guess you could use that, but, whatever. Now, Yveltal is just kind of a bird, and it's not really clear on what Yveltal is based on, because it doesn't look like any actual bird in existence. Like, there are birds with long tails like that, but the wings and face and the sort of collar thing, completely fucking different. Yveltal is so weird, it doesn't even look like it can fly. But this isn't, I'm not here to, rate the designs, and if I were, I'd put the ones from Gen 4 at the bottom. By the way, not important, but Gen 4 was truly awful. Anyways, finding Yveltal's, sort of origins and mythology and whatever was kind of hard, because it's not really in the name or the Pokedex that you can easily be led to it. But I decided to stick with Norse mythology, and in God of War, I do remember seeing a big ass bird that was in Helheim, which is, well, as the name implies, their version of hell. The fun fact though, the Scandinavians, they don't have a fiery pit of hell like normal people do. Their version of hell is a cold wasteland because, well, the sun to them is kind of like an urban legend, since it only really appears there twice a year, and also they haven't invented fire yet. Anyways, the name of this big ass bird is Hraesvelg, or Hraesvelgr. I'll go with that one. Hraesvelgr is just a big ambiguous bird. It's a Jotun, which God of War says is a giant, so I'll just call it that. So yeah, it's a giant fucking bird that is said to be the origin of wind, and I think that this is the closest to Yveltal, because Yveltal's signature move isn't dark, it's Oblivion Wing, which sounds badass and is also a flying type. And it also works with the fact that Yveltal is kind of an ambiguous bird type of creature, and Hraesvelg isn't stated to be like a big eagle or raven or anything like that. Luckily, we got another easy one in Alola, because Solgaleo is very obviously a male lion and has a mane. Its name is Leo. What do you call that little boy that comes out of your wife, your son? And Lunala is obviously a girl. It's the moon. Witches and bats are connected. Witches and moons are connected. Did you not play Bayonetta, you fucking moron? And also, think about how many trans girls are named Luna. Plus, it ties back into Groudon and Kyogre, with, Groudon summoning the sun, and the moon having a really strong effect on the ocean. Alright, time for Sword and Shield, everyone's favorite games. Yeah, this time they're just two wolves. And given that they are the same species, we can apply sexual dimorphism from wolves to the legendaries. And yes, male wolves are usually bigger than female wolves. And also, the Pokedex entry implies that Zacian is Zamazenta's sister. But what about the bikes? Well, the bikes are literally just Reshiram and Zekrom again, and no one noticed, no one complained, but I'm here to do it.